Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm your information overlord, Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and then make them more entertaining. Plus, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, that way you never miss another story. And make sure you stay all the way to the end because I will be answering some of your comments from previous videos. The new HBO show Chernobyl has officially become the highest rated television show in history, which is ironic because it's inspired by one of the worst man-made disasters in history. The 5-part miniseries is not only informative, but it is a beautiful retelling of that low point in human history. Although the accident occurred over 30 years ago, within the last decade, Ukrainian officials have reopened the area to tourists. Definitely an odd choice for tourism, but hey, what do I know? As you can imagine, this type of destination tourism combined with the success of the new HBO show has prompted many Instagram influencers to take advantage of all that Chernobyl clout. Never thought I'd say those two words together in a sentence ever. Approximately 60,000 tourists visited the location in 2018 alone, and website Live Science reported higher spikes in visitors during the summer months once the HBO show gained notoriety. The site was quarantined for a long time due to the radioactive particles that surrounded the area of the explosion. For many, coming into contact with them meant severe health risks and ultimately death. But now that the area has been contained within a giant metal shell, people have been more willing to visit. Now, you can't just go to the site alone. You require a specialist tour guide to assist you in navigating which areas are safe. And the CEO of Responsible Travel, Justin Francis, warns that the main danger is not radiation, but unsafe structures which have been deserted for 30 years. He recommended that visitors avoid these structures, stay in groups, and always obey their guide's instructions. One of their main warnings is that you shouldn't visit the site for a long period of time, but once people catch wind of this tourism opportunity, it's only a matter of time before someone does something stupid to boost their social media. Tons of notable Instagram social media influencers have been doing photo shoots in the surrounding areas, and even the nuclear power plant itself. All of this recent millennial attention has prompted the creator of HBO's Chernobyl to speak out on the matter. Creator Craig Mazin tweeted out, "It's wonderful that #Chernobyl HBO has inspired a wave of tourism to the zone of exclusion, but yes, I've seen the photos going around, and if you visit, please remember that a terrible tragedy occurred there. Comport yourselves with respect for all those who suffered and sacrificed." And he's completely right. As time goes on and we get further from these disasters, the messaging and importance of these sites seem to get lost. When they're turned into television shows, movies, or documentaries, they tend to glamorize the past to make things more entertaining. A lot of that includes stretching or fabrication of facts, artificial conversations based on assumptions of what the people in that time said, which for Chernobyl includes Ukrainians speaking with a British accent, so you gotta get past that. And at the very least, we need to appreciate what Craig is saying in this tweet, that it's fine to go there to witness the area firsthand and learn from history, but it's definitely immoral to use what the Ukrainians would remember as a nightmare in their history as some vehicle to boost your own social status. The same thing happened a few years ago with the Auschwitz concentration camps, a horrific location that the German government decided to leave as a reminder that humans are capable of very evil acts, and your duty is to be strong against these ideologies by realizing what the worst case scenario looks like. But for some reason, social media influencers didn't get that message and took some pretty degrading photos at the site, using Holocaust memorials as props for their photos. Some brilliant Photoshop experts wanted to teach these people a lesson, and to do so, they superimposed the selfie takers into real, horrific images from the Holocaust itself. Maybe that's what needs to happen with Chernobyl, for these people to get the message that this reactor site isn't your moment to shine in the trending section, but rather a place to learn from history and respect those who were not only killed by the accident, but had to leave behind everything they had. We want to get your thoughts on this though. How do you feel about these supposed influencers blatantly disregarding the history of the area? And while you ponder that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Vacuum Challenge is Taking the Internet by Storm." Crystal Child says, "Stupidity will end the world." Yeah, you may be right, it probably will. That and ignorance. Alex the Pro says, "I knew it was Johnny when I saw is taking the internet by storm." Oh no, am I that guy now? Am I Johnny taking the internet by storm Rogers? Well, Sounds good. Hannah Fadku says, my advice is listen to Inform Overload before you try any challenge. This channel will give you good and safe advice. Thank you so much, Hannah. We only care about your health, happiness, and safety when we're doing these videos, so thanks for paying attention. Dirt Road BMX says, during ad, please don't be Michael, please don't be Michael. Video starts. Yay, Johnny. Hey man, don't disrespect Michael like that. It's tough being the new guy. I know how it feels. Julie Medina says, hi Johnny, do you like jazz? Off question, but sure, I love jazz. My favorite album is Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. It's amazing. If you haven't heard it, it's a staple in the jazz department. Thank you for watching Inform Overload. If you enjoyed this video, why not show us some love by hitting that like and subscribe button? And if you find any news stories that are exciting and you want us to cover, send a DM to the Instagram page at Inform Overload, and if we like it, you may just see your story on our channel. Plus, for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist on the side of the screen. And from Inform Overload, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.